He only plays Umbra. It's not even with Umbra, brother. It's not even with Umbra. Prepare yourself. I got mad tilted. And by mad tilted, I mean very, very slightly tilted. But like, I lost a run. I think it was yesterday's. I lost. And part of the reason I lost is because I got a horrible draw on the final boss fight. I could have still screwed myself by playing badly. But the draw was terrifying. You know, it was just horrendous. And then someone was like, good try. There's like 900... negative comments you have to scroll through to get to the one that says like, hey, I thought you played pretty well today, but the draw screwed you. And then someone was like, this, I will not stand for this unfettered positivity. And then they were like, yeah, just a shame that there's nothing he could have possibly done to make his draw better. Like, this dude's literally at home in his underwear thinking like, if he just took the draw relic and got to draw one more card in the final battle, he would have had it. He would have had it. I respect the logicians. I'm asking you to actually apply logic. Okay, what do you got for me? So it's a spear, all right. Where are you going? You're not going anywhere. Where are you going? Swords, please. Beautiful. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I thought that was AoE. Good time to get away. Okay, that's laser beam. That's I thought that was AoE. That's AoE. What a terrible turn of events this has turned out to be. Okay, we got time to hit you and then run. Watch out, this is a laser beam. What are you doing? You're doing a laser beam? I don't think I can hit you. I don't think I have time to hit you. Let's see, are we gonna have... we might have time to hit you. We need the fire to come out ASAP. What are you doing? Bolt? Bolt? What's next? Fire? Fire and laser? Should give us a window. Fire and fire. That's not too bad. I'll take it. Fire and fire again? Might be a little late on this one. This is the danger zone. At least one of you is doing sword. Oh. Quick sip. That's a sip. Double up. You never know when you might need it. We got 2 laser beams. In this business, we call that a dream come true. What's coming up next? Sword? It was a good roll. I didn't know what was coming, but I appreciated it. Okay, we got sword and fire. Sword and teleport is pretty good, but I don't know where the other one is. Fire and fire is no problem. Especially when they actually come out at exactly the same time. But then the laser beam made it so we couldn't punish very well. Okay, we're watching the ball. That hurt. Sword. Bait the sword. And a quick sip. Great work. They're fishing for swords. That's AoE. Sword. Spear? No, fire. Okay. Laser beam and laser beam. Laser is our punish. We just need you to come down a little faster, please. Wouldn't be the worst thing if I actually hit you as well. That one hurt, but I mean, it hurt us from an opportunity cost standpoint. Laser. Laser, fire. I think we can punish fire pretty easily. Excuse me? Excuse me? Is that Poggy? Is that Poggy? I saw victory achieved, so it must be Poggy. I mean, let's see what's going on down there anyway. Hello.
Fire not the most of it.
I don't think it counted.
May the dark.
Definitely do not appear to have the smelter soul. Smelter? Dark Lurker's soul? I mean, that's pretty dumb. It's just like genuinely stupid. Why did you stand there when it said victory achieved? Don't even. Well, fine. We'll just do it again. If only he took the draw relic. See you. We should count it for brevity's sake. I mean, that's one where I'm like, it's not resin to count that. We beat the boss. That being said, I'm like... I mean, that's pretty dumb. But we were heavy dialed there. I know we can do it again. I do love, though, like... I'm not gonna lie. Like, first off, it sucks. But secondarily, I'm like... It owns. Because of the fact that... As a result of that, we get more ammo in our coffers against Dark Souls 2. So for all the people who are like, yeah, but you're using a Cestus. Yeah? What about now? How do you explain? Well, okay, that one was BS, but the rest of them are invalidated because you're using a Cestus. Dark Souls 3 has the same thing. I do need to explain though, because I was complaining about durability in Dark Souls 2, and then people had they got their feathers rankled because of the fact that it works the same way in Dark Souls 3. And here's the way I think about it: if I was at like my favorite restaurant and there was like a hair in my food, I would be like, ah, shit happens. But if I was at like an awful restaurant with awful service, and then the food took an hour to come out, and they didn't bring me what I ordered. They didn't bring me my drink, and then it sucked, and then there was a hair in my food, I would be like, man, this place sucks. There's pubes in my salad. Yeah, and also a very tall man with no hair looked at me in a racist way. Kate, I heard Kate forcefully exhale out of her nose. Oh, she's watching the Spelunky 2 trailer. And then the bacons were gone. Yeah, dude. I ordered bacon cheeseburger and bacon was gone. I'd be upset. I'd leave a 1-star review. Alright, I mean, that seemed like a pretty good start. We got fire and sword. So we learned a lot in our last one. It's about picking our moments. This is not going to be as punishable as I'd like unless I can get you to do sword. Not you, unfortunately. So what are you doing now? Spear? No, that's fire. That one's my bad. Quick sip. Punished. Fair enough. Now this is for all the marbles. Sword. We need to find our opportunity. It has been found. We got sword and laser beam. And laser beam. This is a tough one. What are you doing? Spear? Spear gives us a little window. Just a one tap. I'll take it. Fire is high damage. We got sword, sword. But one of them is the two-piece. One of them was the two-piece sword. You gotta be careful. That looks, yeah. Kate, I'm in the middle of the fight of my nightmares. Just one moment. Okay, you're doing a laser beam. I think she said Spelunky 2 is coming out before Luna. And that is, oh no, that is indeed true. She's glad. Sorry, I mean she's pogged. Okay, no spear, no spear. He speared it, but we made it. Sword City. Sorry, we got our hit. That's easy sips. What are you doing? Spears? Laser beams. We got a little window on laser beams, so no we don't. No we don't. No we don't. Quick sip, no spear. That hurt badly. We're okay. Quick double sip. You're doing sword. You're doing laser beam. Should be able to punish laser. What are you doing now? Fire? Fire's okay. Fire's still okay, but it's a little greedy. That other guy did spear, so we got a window. Spear hurts. The stagger into the sword was way worse, though. Where's your other portal, dude? Oh, crap. No! You ever play Double Dutch? Jump rope? This is exactly what that is.
Yeah.
It's just waiting for the moment where, like, the attacks intersect themselves in a way that you can actually get 2 hits in.
May the dove.
Pop boss souls and buy big life gems. Welcome to your first Dark Souls 2 stream. We do have one boss soul in our inventory. All of the other boss souls have been popped long ago in the land of yore, before you were here. I mean, this isn't even, like, in terms of frustration, I'm literally, like, totally fine on this boss. We got the puzzle sorted out. And we've already beaten him once, for that matter. It's just a matter of time. Don't make fun of wholesome message. I'm pro backseating, but come on. That's not a wholesome message. I respect it more than the average wholesome message. Because of the fact that it's trying to get me to be a better person instead of just accepting me as I am. We need more of that energy. Okay, Kate, you have a real question for me. What is it? "13 days before Luna is born, do I think I'll be able to make enough Spelunky 2 content?" I mean, maybe yes, maybe no. But either way, you know, the baby is a little more important. A little more important. Spelunky 2 could be a big game for my career, but some things have got to be sacrificed. So if you could just hold it in for another couple of days, that would really help me out. I wonder if they'll release the Isaac DLC, like, the day after, too. I would really believe that the entire, like, dev cycle is exclusively built to troll me if that happened. It's been ready for months. We just waited until your wife went into labor as a joke. "Sorry, fans, take up all your complaints with our complaints department," points to trash can. Where are you going? Where are you going? Run. Isaac? I remember that game. I mean, it's a good one. It's one of the better games. Is it? It is. It's got problems. But I mean, as somebody who plays, you know, hundreds of new games a year, I'm telling you, Isaac is like a top, like, 0.1% game. Scream. What a move. Who does number 2 work for? That's fine. Are we in Sippertunity? Absolutely not. Are we in Sippertunity? We gotta be. Now that's the best dodge in history. Give me another. Can you descend slightly faster, please? Okay, what's happening? We got a long way to go on this one. Inch by inch, row by row. Gonna make this garden grow. We know swords are coming. Woo! I got greedy. We got a little window. We got a little window. That's a sippable window. What are you doing? Fire. Fire gives us 1 hit. Save some green, brother. I ran out of green. We sipping? We're sipping. You don't get a whole lot of time to consider your sip window. That was terrible timing. We got so lucky. Laser? Laser and sword is a good combo. If I could bait out one more sword from you, you're gonna really do a laser, huh? Got it. That's a huge sip immediately. This is a problem. Double sword? Just wait for your time, you know? You don't have to be perfect on this one. You don't have to, you're not in boss rush city. You don't have to kill the boss immediately in record time. You just have to be decent. Swords, please? Thank you. You just gotta pick your moment. Dare I say, we actually should have greeted there. Oh my god, no. No! No, I don't believe you! I just, like... Come on. The boss is dead! They died! It's not greed! I killed the boss! This is true hell. My favorite Souls game. The pageantry of the boss fights. The way Dark Lurker can kill you after he's already dead multiple times. I'm definitely not just saying that Dark Souls 2 is the best Souls game because it creates an argument and that's the acerbic environment in which I thrive. It's because of its merit. It's not because of its critical response. It's on merit. It's not just because I want to seem special for liking something that everybody else dislikes. It's not. It's because of the fact that it's just good and other people don't appreciate it. But my H-Bomber guy. No, you don't. I'm agreeing with you. I think this is really good and smart. Like, now I get it when people say that Dark Souls 2 is the best Souls game. It's because they're big fans of things that suck. I understand now. I mean, you're watching this stream, so it definitely fits. That's just rude. Won't somebody think of the game's feelings? The ones and zeros are sad. You don't want to make Dark Lurker sad, do you? You stay away from me. Don't you dare. Not after everything we've been through. Alright. We got low sipability. We're gonna have to have a very good fight. We gotta go... Wait, if we die, which is likely, honestly, on this one. But if we die... We're gonna have to do a bonfire ascetic anyway. Life goes on. You gotta do what you gotta do. Is the boss so nice I fought him thrice? What's that? No! Can't be giving up free sips like that. So I'm just gonna level with you. I thought I could stagger it. That's not a good idea. That was a poor decision. All right, now if you'll take me back to things betwixt. I will be burning a bonfire ascetic, one of 24. I mean, the whole scheme of Dark Souls 2, this actually, like, doesn't bother me at all. It's just funny. The Horse Valley was just unforgivable. Excuse me. I don't appear to have humanity madams here anymore. Ah, but there's still one human effigy. Oh, were you raised in a barn? I found an FMV game you could play. It's called Death Comes True. Unfortunately, the developer of the game said they do not want it played on Twitch and YouTube. And although I disagree with the decision, I do understand where they're coming from, that they, you know, you got a story-driven FMV game that might be pretty short. I understand their position, and, you know, best of luck. I don't know, I'm being genuine. I think it's fair. Like, I mean, how many of you watched Double Switch and then went out and bought it? There might be one or two. Wouldn't have bought it regardless. I think that, I don't know. I mean, I think the streamer and the, like, developer relationship, probably should buy some life gems, but I think people take the streamer's side too often and the dev side not enough. Which I know sounds like I'm not like other moms, I'm a cool mom.
Yeah. The mouse, if
But I feel like anytime a dev is like, yeah, I'm not really sure if streaming is like right for our game, people are like, what the fuck did you just say about my favorite streamer? I have watched them for 5,000 hours and I have purchased an uncountable number of games, actually like 3 games. They're throwing away millions of dollars in free advertising. Screwed. Like, I'm not trying to poke the bear on this one at all. But I am always like, people are like, I've watched NL for 5 years. I've purchased Isaac, Spelunky, and FTL as a result of watching his videos. And I'm like, those are the greatest games ever made. You gotta throw in a couple of ones that are like a tier below that.
fact, now. Yeah.
Q, whatever that game was called, Q, an abstract platformer. There you go. That one's fair. I do like to believe that for every Northernlion tries, at least one person saw it and went, I'll buy this at full price.
May the dark.
Some of them they get triple digits, no doubt. But some of them are gonna be like, if we could get one, I'd be like, we did it, team. I got Panzerball because of you. It's free! No! God damn it. One human effigy left, huh?
Young. The most efficient.
One effigy, two effigy, three effigy.
May the dark shine your way. May the dark.
Stop it, York. Stop it. Me giving the effigies just to fight the boss is like you guys spending your channel points on messages just to not have me read them. I understand now. He despawned! Let's go! I might be able to go into the fight with full Estus soon. Hello, Tomo. How you doing, buddy? You almost got me to fall. Yeah, I just wish she could give me, like, a discount. Like, it'll be like, hey, it's one effigy per play, or you can get, like, 5 plays for 4. Like, have you learned nothing from the carnival business model? Every 10th one should be free. Bonfire Ascetic? I guess we don't really need a Bonfire Ascetic at this point. Yahoo! They should teach the CBM in schools. Agreed. Just because I'm from the CBT, punk police are afraid of me? I mean, come on. Can't say any other lyrics from the song, but nevertheless. The CPT, it's Compton. Not that I'd expect you to understand that. What are you doing? Hello. What do you got? Swords? You got swords for me? That's not a sword. That's a spear! I hate this move. When are you gonna make pooled channel rewards? It's fucked. Is what I'm gonna say about that. There's nothing I want to do that I would, you know, do for free. Just because people watch the content. I'm already working my ass off, is what I'm trying to say. So I don't know what to offer that makes any damn sense and is also doable without putting me in the nut house. Well, hate this. Just a little fire. In many ways, we do be out here, though. Yeah, okay, laser beam. Good to know. Beta sword. Beta sword. Run to the laser. Beta sword. Beta sword. Still couldn't stand in there, but that's okay. Beta sword. Greed. Heavy greed mechanics on display. Laser beam. Sword. What's next? I can hit you once and then walk away. I like that we... That hurt. We were like an inch away. I like that we... No. Roll! Oh my god. That hurt. Just take a quick sip. Reset. Reset. Fire. And fire. And fire. And laser. And laser. The laser recovery is high. High enough for us to do that. Well, you can only get hit by one thing at a time, I guess. So we'll take that as an absolute win. Swords. And swords. Wow. That was a little unchecked greed. So we got fire and we got laser beam. What are you doing? Fire? That's a one-hitter. Dark magic's always a little spicy. Double fire. And then a laser beam, followed by some laser beams. How about that? Whoa! Whoa, that sucked. Alright. Well, we're just kind of in it now. I wouldn't. I still wouldn't. I might now. Fire. Dark energy. I thought I was dusted, dude. Save some green. I knew it was coming, too. I knew it was coming. I got a little greedy at the end. I thought I could rush him down. I'm still just like in denial that this game is this bad. Anytime you look at my face and you're like, what is he thinking? He must be tilted. I'm not really tilted. I'm more just like stunned that like it came out and people were like, it's not that good. And then like they made it worse. And then they abandoned it. It's just a very interesting business proposition. What game is this? This is Deadly Premonition 2. I mean, I still think the boss is good. The fact that when it, you know, I killed it and then it did an AoE when it died and killed me, that was like a little salt-inducing. And then like, when I went ha ha ha, and then I went back and I beat it again, and I still got killed after I had killed it. I went, I think this is pretty shitty, actually. But I recognize that I'm kind of gleeful in my derision of this game because of the fact that just saying the 3 words "it was shitty" can inspire like a dozen people to write an essay about it in response. And I have to recognize that the heavy is the head that wears the crown. I don't want to ruin several people's productivity tonight. So I'm telling you, just walk away. Just walk away. I mean, I've had a lot worse experiences playing games than Dark Souls 2. I have put in like 40 hours into this game, and it hasn't been miserable. There's just been like, I'm over it, and it's just like, nevertheless, here's another thing. Bully is substantially worse than this. Bully is horrendous, in my opinion. This is a much worse experience right now than even like when I was getting burned out on Subnautica.
May the devil.
Subnautica was the sum total of playing the game was less streams than doing the DLC of Dark Souls 2. And at least half of Subnautica, I was like, this is a lot of fun. It was only the end where it was like, you know, we got really skint on resources and then had to like, we had to make some compromise. We had to cheat in a little tablet for ourselves because the game broke a little bit. Yo, no enemy here. I mean, I think Subnautica is like, it's a great game. But it's the kind of game that like, I mean, again, much like Dark Souls 2 will, and much like God of War did, it's informed the way that I will approach games for the stream in the future, for sure. I recognize my time is better spent playing other games that are like in my wheelhouse and enjoyable for me both to play and watch than it is like, I'm gonna broaden my horizons in front of 4,000 people by playing a much beloved survival game. And it is absolutely true, like long playtime games are a huge rarity. The exception, yeah, I had a feeling I was toasted there. The exception, Death Stranding is still like a very intriguing prospect. Come on, use your sword. Even Mathis sent me a message and was like, hey, I know you've been talking about playing Death Stranding. I think you would actually like it a lot. I mean, everybody thinks I hate story. It's not the case. I just hate like... Okay, well, you're gonna be mad, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I just hate boring story. Like, when I was doing the Death Stranding video on YouTube, I was like, this rules, because it's weird as hell. I was loving that it was, you know, it was raining fish down from the sky, and I was like, what the hell's going on with this baby? This is, like, artistically at least kind of interesting. Whereas most games are like, welcome, you're in Forest Town. Your childhood crush is here. Like, I just, like, that doesn't appeal to me at all. But when it gets weird, I'm like, okay, this is interesting now. And I think, you know, don't shoot the messenger. I feel like some games have good stories. Some games have bad stories. Some games have great stories that are just not for me. Whoa. Like, God of War, I'll admit, conventionally great story, not great for me. Let me out. They both teleported. That's great news. Fire is priority number 1. You're doing fire again? She body blocked me! She body blocked me! They hit me with 2 things at the same time!